Okay guys, welcome back to part 10 of Sherlock Holmes and the Devil's Daughter. We're on case 2 and we found out some very interesting information about that guy being in debt. And of course, if the club members die, any part of his artifacts that he finds on his expeditions gets transferred over to the club, so he had motive and reason to kill him. We've also discovered there was a third man in a picture who had been painted over, possibly the third man at the scene of crime. So yeah, interesting stuff. We've had to decode a picture, and of course the tropical hospital. Watson has a few friends there, and he's gone to check them out. Ask them if he's been seen this man who has an eye condition. So what am I going to do? It's just investigate the graceless murderer, and it's not really giving me much else to go on. Baker Street, Scotland Yard, and the club. So, I don't know. Could we search our books?
My archive. I can always consult with it if needed. My archive.
Okay.
I can always consult with it. My archive. I can always consult with it if needed.
Not exactly giving me much there.
A map of London and its surroundings. Could be useful.
Not much happening.
I do hope that bone has no connection to Watson's medical practice.
Okay, so we've just got to travel somewhere, I suppose. To the club again? I don't know. Facts about the crime. We haven't got no more evidence regarding it. Really? I could go back to the police station, Scotland Yard, and inform the investigator what I found. That's probably what I've got to do and where I should be heading. So I'll try and speak to this guy again. If I can't, which I probably won't be able to, I'll just go back to Scotland Yard and see what they say. Just give him an update on the situation. I think that's where I should have went, so I probably made a mistake coming here, but whatever.
Poor Sir Charles.
The running on this game reminds me of Hitman. Oh, I can speak to him, apparently. Maybe get further information out of him. People in the photograph. Alright, we've got to analyse him again? No, we've already done a personal profile of him. Yes, we've already done that. Okay, my bad. I keep doing that out of... Because there's any chance to analyse someone, I'm looking into it.
I found this photograph on your wall. You're in it, but do you know who these men are? Particularly the gentleman with the swollen eye.
Oh, him. But that's poor Mr. Albeit. He died from fever during an expedition to Guatemala 14 years ago. We were searching a Mayan Quiche temple, but everything went wrong. We were unable to enter the temple, and the expedition ended in disaster. I'm here, and here is Zacharias, and there is Bernard Marley, another member. He's over there, near the pedestal. Anyway, he's the fellow who built that terrible statue. He created it, must have been 10 years ago.
Where is Albert's collection? Yes, he was still alive at this point, isn't he?
Albeit was a club member. Where is his collection?
Orbit.
Well, the devil if I know. We never did locate it.
Oh. Interesting. So the guy that died, they never found they never found his treasure. Interesting. What about the calendar? And the expedition. Here we go with new lines of inquiry. Curse is real. The curse of Tuma is real and is aimed towards the expedition members. Possibly, yes. The curse doesn't exist and simply the human interpretation of events. Do you know, I want to say that's the case, but I also am a firm believer in myself in these kind of things. I think I said this before. Hold on, if I can, let's just confirm. It's saying no. So I said the curse is real and it's saying it's negative. That kind of sucks. That kind of demeans the whole point. But okay. Okay, so it opened up a new channel though. So prepared for him, and it's about then... Okay, so opportunity. Sir Charles is where the curse he had the perfect opportunity. Sir Charles is unaware of the existence of a curse. Doesn't make him a murderer. Opportunity doesn't make him a murderer. Technically, no, but he had the perfect opportunity. I bet he's aware of the curse. Yes, he must be. He even called it out. I don't know. I don't know. But then again, someone threw. I suspect he isn't. What if he isn't the murderer, but the other guy is? I don't know. I highly doubt he's not aware of it. I'm conflicted. Okay, now we're saying it's bullshit, so okay, fair enough. Alright, so he did know. So Charles is guilty. Okay. So Charles is guilty. Wait, whoa. We can't go accusing anybody without speaking to this dude. That would be missing out evidence. We can't have that. That would be stupid. And speaking of curses, now, they're saying the curse isn't real and it was humans. Okay, whatever. That's the game's thing. Okay, cool. But in real life, I generally do believe in those kind of curses. There was a guy who did an expedition who went to Egypt, got a load of treasure, and it was said to be cursed. Every single member of that expedition died in some horrible / mysterious way. I can't remember which ways, but I remember the last guy left of the expedition was the leader of that expedition, and he was giving an interview, and they talked about the curse of this treasure, and he basically said, next you're going to be telling me that I'm going to die, and scoffed it off. The very next day, he was diagnosed with cancer and then died. Like, don't know if it's that same day, but he got diagnosed the next day of cancer and fucking soon died after. So, is it all coincidence? Possibly, but nah. I mean, I love treasure and shit, but fuck that curse shit, man. Alright, so let's speak to this dude.
Mr. Bernard Marley, I presume. My name is Sherlock Holmes. I have to ask you about an expedition to Guatemala.
Shh, not here. It's too dangerous. I'll give you my card. Visit me there where we can talk.
Oh. He said it's too dangerous. Foundry Director, 8 Grub Street, London. I see. See, I almost accused or made a decision based on the information I had without seeing this dude, and he clearly is nervous. Interesting. So, a man hid in a photograph. Dialogue, blah blah blah. Dialogue again. Statue was built 10 years ago by Bernard Marley. Okay. So, we get to go to Grub Street. Learn more about Bernard Marley. Yes, we will. Right, let's go to Grub Street now. Interesting. Open deductions. Let's go there. So, as the options stand right now, Sir Charles Yellington is the killer. He took advantage of the cursed legend in order to kill Zachary Greystoke, and so obtaining a dead man's antique collection, Sir Charles merely imagined of running the statue to cover his crime. What? Imagined of a running... Oh, I see. So he's saying he imagined it. So Charles killed for money and power to obtain his antique collection. He must go to prison. Sir Charles killed under the pressure of being in considerable debt. He is a prisoner of his own life who is under pressure of career and family. Oh, fuck off. I would always condemn them if I feel they are guilty. So let's go B to back out because we want more information on that shit. Can we? Is there any new information we've got actually? Oh, god damn it. Let's see. Right. What about anything other links? No. Nothing about it yet. We can't put things together yet. So let's back out and speak to this man who lives at Damn it. 8 Grub Street. Door number's this. What street is this? Stop fighting, you fucking pricks. Four. Oh. Where's Grub Street? Don't know if this is it.
Sorry, I'm working. I can't open the door.
Okay. Hold on, guys. Let me have a check with these streets. That's Keene Street.
Keaton Street.
Keaton Street, sorry. Grub Street, Grub Street. So down here, do a right maybe.
Gumballs Road. Excuse me, where is Grub Street?
I'm not entirely sure, but I think it's the street going up the hill, not far from here.
Alright, cheers. Thanks, mate. Good God, what's wrong with you? Up the hill. Ask this bloke.
Excuse me, where is Grub Street?
I don't know.
Very fucking helpful. What a prick. What's this? Ain't it? Possum Street.
Possum Street.
So going up a hill, didn't he? Or what's this bloke?
Excuse me, where is Grub Street?
It's that way.
Oh, cheers. Thank you. Wait. I'll just come this way. Possum Street, Possum Street. What the fuck's he on about, the silly cunt? Is he thick as shit? Oh God.
Excuse me, where is Grub Street?
I don't know.
It's the same bloke. It must be down here. Craney Street. Oh, yeah, hold on.
Cranny Street.
Up a hill. Here we are. So we're a bit old for that job, aren't you, mate? Whatever. Oh, what's this? Bernard Marley Foundry. Here we go. My God. What on earth? Oh, it's a statue.
Horse of Pedro Alvarado. He was a conquistador, I believe.
Here we go.
Hello there, my man. Is your boss in?
Ah, he's in his office. It's the door near the female statue in the corner of the workshop.
Cheers. The fuck?
Fresh scratches.
My God. Statues he's building, like, my God, what the fuck?
Hello there, my man. Is your boss in?
Sorry, I'm too busy to chat.
Yeah, that's fine. Look at that. Look, fucking hell, it's well dangerous for me to be around here. Wouldn't let people back here. It's fucking madness. Here we go. Wonder what he has to say. He seems scared, mate.
Mr. Holmes, you must forgive my escape at the club. It wasn't a safe place to talk.
And it's safer here.
Yes, better here. Not my office. I have secured my foundry, you know.
Huh, reassuring.
Really? Let's analyse him. Get a picture of this dude. Wow, they're straight away on his neck, aren't they? Dirty collar. Negligent? Okay. I think it would say it was just filthy. He works in a filthy environment. That's the way it works. What are these? Protective charms. He believes in the curse. Interesting. Very interesting. Patches, leather patches. Leans frequently on desk. I need that. I keep leaning down when I record. It hurts my elbows. Didn't know that's what they were for. Very clever. What? Is he burned himself or is he cursed? What the hell is that green shit? Smell of oil. Greasy hands. Oh, I see. It's okay. Smell of oil. Okay, here we go. Look at these. Spectacles required for close work. Myopic. They're myopic, I think, aren't they? He has got to do some kind of weird stuff, hasn't he? Injured himself while intricate work. Works with rough objects. So works with rough objects. He's alright, let's have a look. Imprecise, so I got it wrong. God damn it. Bernard Marley is not yet 45 years of age. Fucking looks it. He is the foundry director of and a member of the archaeological club. He is negligent and most likely lives alone. Bernard is a superstitious man. He is inundated by many amulets upon his upon his person. It is clear that he spends a great deal of time seated at his office desk and working with sharp items and mechanical oil. He is extremely short-sighted. Okay, so he was short-sighted. Alright, let's ask some questions. Wait, can I change some of that shit though? I think they said I can change. I don't know if I can change any of that. Let's see. So myopic is the one I want to change. No, I can't. Why bother giving me the option to go back though? I understand that. Alright, let's just go. Let's ask him some questions.
Did you know Zacharias Greystoke, the victim?
Yes, he was a brave friend. Such good karma until yesterday.
Photograph.
Do you recognize the unwell man in this photograph?
By Jove, albeit. Yes, that's him. The poor fellow met his end in Guatemala. He was struck down by a terrible disease.
You were friends?
Not really, but he was an active member and a courageous man. Too courageous. You can't fight against the Quiche gods.
And what of the expedition? You were seeking a Mayan temple?
Yes, the temple of Tekun Uman. Another one of Charles's stupid ideas. We found it, but there was some kind of strange force that prevented us from entering. An evil aura. It was Tekun Uman's emanation. We could all feel it. Albeit its disease worsened suddenly, there was nothing we could do. And now, with Zacharias' death, the curse has reawakened.
After 14 years?
Prophecies are timeless, even in the beyond. There is no escape.
Prophecy Charles. Let's talk about Charles.
Your relationship with Charles Yellingham is...
Not friendly. Well, it is reciprocal. You know, most of his expeditions are failures because he is too focused on his hypothetical career to be in politics.
He has political ambition.
Well, that would be an understatement. He has ambitions for the House of Lords, and the club is his means of achieving this. It's also the reason for his disastrous management. But he still succeeds in finding money. I wonder how.
Ah, well, we know. Prophecy.
Did Zacharias believe in the prophecy?
It is not a matter of belief, don't you understand? Zacharias was convinced that we could stop the curse by studying the calendar. What insanity! He sent me a message. He wanted us to visit the club and try to convince Charles to remove the calendar from the awards ceremony.
But you didn't go.
I knew Charles would refuse. Anyway, studying the calendar wouldn't help. Tikkun Uman is far too powerful.
So that rules him out. Don't look the
What's your
strong
opinion
guy.
on Tikkun Uman's statue having disappeared?
I don't know, but I have nothing to do with it. Nothing.
Really? Browse evidence. Wait, browse evidence? There's documents. Fuck. Why browse? Nothing to do with it, huh? Why do I have to browse evidence? Ah, wait there. Well, he seemed to be very irate about how he wasn't there, but then Bernard Marley's visit, the thing from the telegram said, I have already warned the other one of this, so that could be it. I could bring up the telegram. It was supposed to show up. No, I don't know. Statue creation. Ah, yes, here we go. Search warrant.
But in fact, you do. You made the statue.
Yes, he made it.
True, but it was 10 years ago. You can't blame me for that.
Don't you think so? After all, it is the statue that is responsible for killing.
No!
Yes.
It's Tikkun Uman. But who could imagine that a simple statue replica would be chosen by Tikkun Uman? Nobody. I have to leave you now. I've got paperwork to do. And we've spoken too much. He could hear us. Tikkun Uman. Well, goodbye then.
Paranoid motherfucker. So they all believed in this shit. Right, calendar. The only thing we've got is didn't enter. So Charles and Bernard Marley stated that the expedition members were unable to enter the temple. That just gives us another piece of evidence, but it don't prove anything. This is insane. Alright, let's say it is true. But then that would, let's pretend. No, it's all failing apart. The whole investigation. It just feels weird. I feel like, I don't know. There were scrapings on the floor.
There were two large boxes. A drawing of Tikkun Uman.
Yes. What? Oh. We're gonna have to look around here a bit.
This mechanism is quite modern. All the gears are of good quality. Strange to find it in a foundry.
Very interesting. I wonder if we can find a lump or part of the statue. Is this part of the statue?
No oxidation. This metal arm has never been outside. It's not part of the bowling club statue.
Damn it. Very interesting. Very interesting. He has the means to dispose of a statue. The statue is gone. We're gonna have to look around here. feel a little bit apprehensive now about challenging him or saying you're the killer. There seems to be something going on. What a pain in the arse. I don't know. We found nothing out, like, other than the fact that they didn't enter it. Right, what about going back to Scotland Yard and having a word with the cops, just to see what they say? I don't know, just to give them an update or something, you know? There's still a lot of things, questions, you know, need answering. Like, that I just thought would have come together. Like, who threw the actual thing? Because someone had to have done it. Either a statue did it, or somebody bloody threw it. So maybe if we update the police, maybe they find something, some fingerprints. I don't think fingerprints were around this time. I don't know. Because they ain't mentioned it in any of the cases, so I don't know. I'm stumped. It's very bizarre. Both men seem to believe about the curse.
Good day to you, Mr. Holmes.
So,
There's no need to disturb Lestrade for the time being.
oh. I was gonna say, body ain't still gonna be there, is it? It's a bit weird. Okay, so I don't think we're supposed to come back here. But what about anything on the guy?
Tissot watch. Swiss. 1855.
What about this?
This spear came from the statue on the pedestal.
What about any markings or...
Money was left inside the wallet.
I don't know what this document is.
The Mayan calendar. Here's a chance to have a close... Interesting. What are the symbols here? I'll need to...
Redrawn them, that's about it. There's nothing really to talk about here. So we do have to go back to... Let's go back to Baker Street. If Watson ain't there, I'll go back to the club, see what they say. I might have to just accuse him and that'd be that, I don't know. I'm not finding anything, guys, I really ain't. I just still can't fathom who threw the spear. He looked pale, he looked weak and fucking thing. I reckon the other guy who's supposedly dead didn't die. Maybe he didn't die, maybe he lived and mutated, became a freak. Came back to London somehow, I don't know. I want to hear from Watson though, what does he have to say? How does he fit into this? Like, if he's got friends at the tropical place, let us know. Did he come back? Did they treat a man with that condition? The eye condition, that's what we want to know. I bet there's like 1 or 2 people in London that actually got treated for that thing and we go see them, I suspect. What the fuck are you doing, Watson? Where are you? Ring him on his mobile, text him. Watson, you're a total prick.
My analysis table. It's useful for my work.
Now. What on earth is that? Letter from Dr. Fisher. Who? Sherlock Holmes, it's Dr. Reuben Fisher. Do you remember me? No. Well, you are a sorry excuse for a detective. You fail to understand why any of it was done. We chose for lesser evil for a greater, brighter future. We needed to sacrifice a few to help the majority. You'll remember these words one day. Sincerely, Reuben Fisher. Who the fuck came into my house and... Learn about who? Learn more about Bernard Marley. I thought we did. Okay. I'm very confused by that. Someone's just sent me a thing. Are you kidding me? Where's my daughter? This is creepy, mate. Someone came into my house. Who the fuck is this? And how do I... Apparently I didn't learn enough about learn more about Bernard Marley. I didn't learn more about him? Something's amiss, man. I've been everywhere. And Holmes is... Watson ain't knocking around. I'm going to go back to the club. And then after that, if I got hope, I want Watson to show up. I don't get it. And I love how it didn't give me that note and say, oh, look, someone's threatening you. Then we could look into who that is. They chose the lesser of two evils? There must be something wrong with my deductions in total then. That's what I suspect. Everything's pointing to him. I don't know. I feel a bit annoyed with that. Could go down a totally different route, which is fine. But nothing's piecing together too much. It's all on... You know, they all believe in the curse.
The statue of Tikkun Uman.
In a minute, I'm just going to accuse the bastard and see what happens. Put him in jail.
A murder at my club. What a disaster for our reputation.
Right, so nothing's happening point blank at this point. I just don't know. It must be more about the doctor then. Bernhard, sorry. We've got to go back and visit him. God's sake, how do I get there? I just cannot understand. What if I open up Deductions again and we go from the beginning? I don't know. Right, running, we've accepted it's a false statement. Let's start at the beginning. Lying or running vigor was somebody else. I suspect it was somebody else. That's what we've agreed. See, but when we changed that, when we did that, we already... it failed us. We've come to this conclusion already. Why is this opportunity thing here, though? Is aware of the curse and whatever. See, if I go that, it just goes red. Like, it all falls apart. Is there another route we can go? No, he's obviously prepared. Right, if I go that, it just says that's wrong as well. So, you see what I'm saying? Wait, so there is another route we can go. I see. The curse was that this killer shot was killed by the statue of Tutankhamun. Tell might be fulfilled. I see. Leave the credit of the case to To Lestrade, it would be better of a journalist point a finger. Okay, destroy him. Ah. I see. So we could be condemning an innocent man. But it just speaks to me. Sorry, guys. So I see. So we either have a knowledge failure, or we thingy this. But it doesn't seem right that we're not. We haven't completed the thing where we learned more about this dude, and there's still unanswered questions. And why have I got to run 20,000 miles? Oh, for fuck's sake! This is insane. We spoke to the man though. But where's Watson, for fuck's sake? I would rather accuse... Oh, it sounds ridiculous, I'm going to say it. It sounds terrible. I'd rather accuse an innocent man of it and then whatever, but than say a statue just did it and that was it. Because there's a lot of unanswered questions. Maybe it's supposed to be unanswered. Kind of get it, but I'm frustrated at it. I might just accuse the guy, Charles, but I suspect that the statue, he has the ability to cut down the statue. He has the abilities to do a lot of different things. He built it. He could disassemble it. I don't know. What's this? I just feel that there's something I'm missing.
Apparently, Marley has built multiple statues of Tikkun Uman.
Ah.
Apparently.
Oh, I can't enter it now. They won't let me speak to him. I might just accuse the guy, guys, and that's it, but it's interesting how there was marks and there's all these things. It points to him in some way. Did he melt down the fucking statue?
Sorry, I'm too busy to chat.
You bastard. There's no real evidence of anything being around. So I want to ask, did a big statue come through here? You see what I mean? It's just very bizarre.
Sorry, I'm too busy to chat.
We found a load of statue stuff over here. Now that's interesting to me. Can I reconnect this? What envision happened here? Wait, hold on, it leads here. What's this? Nothing. I feel like there's going to be some kind of collusion. Guys, I'm going to check the timing of this video. Man, it's very interesting, but I can condemn an innocent man, or a man who I think's guilty, but I can also say a statue did it and put the blame on that guy. But I can also... I also feel I've got to find out more about this guy. We haven't found enough out about him. You know, unless I go back to the guy, the bowling place... Yeah, let's go back there. Let's see if I can get anything there, because nothing is happening at this point. Let's just ask him more, if we can ask the guy. If I can't, I'll stop this video and see what I can... I'll see what the next one does. I'll either just accuse him or whatever. I'll decide what to do, I don't know. But I'm hoping to find something here. But there's so many unanswered questions. Who threw the spear? You know? Why has Watson not come back? What was that letter on my shelf? Why haven't I acknowledged that? It's stupid. It's all very suspicious to me. I really want to know because it's fucking intriguing. I want to know how this one works out, man. It's one of his weirdest cases ever. And drag marks was across this floor as well.
The statue of...
Am I missing anything here? I bet if I can't say anything, because we found out something about that guy.
A murder at my club?
Nah.
What a disaster for our reputation.
Guys, I am going to leave it here. I'll see what I decide to do. This video's gone far long enough. I don't want to accuse him and then it goes into a whole other section. Or maybe just end the case. I don't know. I have no clue. But I feel like there's more to be had here and I feel frustrated at it. So, guys, I'll let you know what I decide to do in the next video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Please like, share, comment and subscribe. Follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Links will be in the description below. And I will see you next time. Thanks so much for watching. Hey guys, I might add this bit on actually. Basically, I've remembered now that unless I find out more about him, it doesn't have the completed section pop up. I keep forgetting about that. So I think it's definitely back at the information or whatever I've got to find is definitely at that warehouse or the iron place where that guy works. So I want to put that bit to a conclusion at least, because we are 40 minutes into the video. Oh man, why it got to be there? So annoying. Run, it's so annoying. Fuck me. Do a left. So I'm just going to go back there and have a look around even more. I don't know. I take my time. I don't know. I feel like maybe I'm rushing it or something. I don't know, because I can't get over that box being there with stuff in it. It just doesn't make sense to me. See, there was a box here.
There were 2 large boxes.
So there's 2 large boxes. Where's the second one? There's 1 box. We searched everything in there.
This mechanism is quite modern. All the gears are of good quality. Strange to find it in a foundry.
That's all we could look at this box, but where's the second box?
There were 2 large boxes.
Okay. I can't move.
There were 2 large boxes.
Have I got to look at something of my evidence? We see a scrape here, didn't we? Ah.
Something large and heavy was dragged here. 2 large boxes which were inside the warehouse. They were taken to Bernard Marley's office.
Yes.
It's probable that the missing crates contained pieces of Tikkun Uman's statue. Marley is hiding something inside his office. I'll have to visit it, but at night, and with Watson.
Ah, brilliant. Done it. So, I basically missed 2 pieces of evidence. I had to hit the... Oh, man, what a pain. Okay. So, 2 large boxes. Okay, statue was stored in Marley's foundry. 2 of them were moved to Marley's office. Interesting. Break into Marley's office at night with Watson. That is what we've got to do next. So I've got to go back where? Home? Baker Street? I presume. It's not night time yet, so... I presume that's what we've got to do. At least I'm happy I completed that particular task. And maybe this is where we got to discover the letter. Because the letter, if you remember in the previous video, or earliest part of the video, thingy, didn't really have much say. It was weird. Deductions. Any more deductions? No. No more deductions. What the hell? Let's go, let's go. What's with this loading? Does it want me to do something specific? Like, Jesus. Right, come on, this has been a long ass video. But it is a playthrough, guys. I don't know everything. I'm trying to work it out as I go along. You know that. Oh, she's learning piano. You bitch. I told you not to learn piano.
Miss Alice is playing the piano. She disobeyed me.
Well, Holmes, I was inspired to... Oh, look here. The postman has made a mistake. He's delivered a letter addressed to Miss Alice.
Oh, he mistook 221B for 221C. Give it to me,
Oh,
Watson.
I'll deal with this bitch. Move, Watson, you fucking prick. And why are you back from the fucking thing so late? I was worrying about what's going on. I've got rattling around my head. I need that information. Okay. She must be down next door. What a bitch. Alright, whatever. Let me...
I need to finish here first.
What? What have I got to finish here? Oh, analyse a letter?
I can't help myself. I must open this letter.
Oh, for God's sake. Right, so I need this again, probably, no doubt. No, wait. Ah, the kettle. Basically, you put an envelope over a kettle and the steam lifts, it makes it
would be
open.
Easier to open this letter if I steam it.
Yeah,
Let's prepare.
steam it.
Boil water in kettle.
Yes, I know.
I need to turn on the gas burner first.
Alright, you prick. Don't supposed to be an arsehole about it. I'm boiling my kettle. Watson, do you want a cup of coffee? Even though you were fucking late back, took forever, made me worry. How do I know when this thing's boiled? Does it whistle? Oh. Here we go. Bingo.
I need to open it with something sharp.
Excellent. Easy. Easy. You're a nosy bastard, really. Alice, so you finally did it. You moved and settled yourself next to him. What? You are a bold one. He will fascinate you. But be cautious of him all the same. I'm right to tell you that I found your father's boat. It is quite damaged, but still afloat. You can use it if you wish. You must know that your father was like a brother to me. If there is anything in any way that I can do to help you, please let me know. Anything, whatever risk it may involve. So, this woman moved next to me? Purposely? Is she stalking me? Who the fuck? What?
Miss Alice planned to live here because of me. I need to have a talk with her as soon as possible.
She's fucking mad. Bitch is mad.
Let's reseal it, as if it was never open.
How do I do that? Watson, turn the kettle off. Or whatever. How do I reseal it? Aha, using this stuff.
I need something to apply the glue.
Alright, dipshit. I would have thought this little thing here, but Oh, hold on. Once, yeah, there we are. This bitch is mad.
That's it.
Don't stop playing, Kate. I'm going to take some air on the balcony for a few minutes.
I need to...
Talk with Alice on the balcony. Yes. You mad bitch.
I need to speak with Miss Alice first. She's on the balcony.
Where's the balcony? Because I've... What? Ah. You mad bitch.
How about telling me why you came here in the first place?
Mr. Holmes, why do you ask? I hardly think that I'm accountable to you.
Since you extended an invitation to my daughter against my wishes, I believe that you are.
So said the father, cloaked in all his severity. My word, you almost frightened me.
You won't say then. Very well. Ask Caitlin to come home now.
Oh, poor child, let her play. Such insouciance. So useful for covering up disturbing secrets. And since you intend to hide the truth from her...
What?
We all have our secrets.
You...
But don't worry, Mr. Holmes. Caitlin is a sensitive child, and I like her enormously.
Alice, come back in. I can do it. See? You're wonderful.
I like to think that the feeling is mutual. We wouldn't want her to know of your secrets, or for her to be unhappy. I have to go inside now.
Are you taking the piss? Has she seen my browser history? She's blackmailing me. What secrets? I have plenty of secrets. So which one? And how bad is it? Considering the fact I'm a great detective, I could probably kill her and get away with it. Cover my own tracks. What a bitch. She's a nutter. Well, we completed that segment. I'm freaked out.
Ah, Holmes, I entirely forgot. There's a man corresponding to the photograph who is a regular visitor at the Hospital for Tropical Diseases. His name is James Byron.
Are you sure? That's fantastic.
And we can visit him, but you should disguise yourself first. I'll introduce you as my colleague.
Excellent. Visit the Hospital of Tropical Diseases. Excellent. Good job, Watson. Thank you. But we still have to deal with a crazy stalker bitch next door who's blackmailing me over my browser history. Probably. Along with a lot of other things. Maybe she got pictures. Don't know. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I am going to put this on. This is an extra long video today. Fuck it, I don't care. It's fascinating. The next video, we'll be going to the Tropical Diseases department. I'm glad I didn't condemn that man without getting more evidence. I was adamant there was something extra, and of course there was, and we found out a lot more information. It's been a fascinating video. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Links are in the description below. I'll see you next time. Thanks so much for watching.